Whoa, just broke. And welcome back, everybody. Silas here, and in this video, it's kind of different. This video was supposed to be part of another video, but the two things really didn't go together, and the first idea wasn't working out like I thought, and I had to cancel it halfway through, and so it just didn't feel right putting the two pieces together. So this is just going to be a short behind-the-scenes video. So with that, let's just jump right into it. And good morning. It is Monday morning now. I had planned on getting started in the new section of the yard today. However, yesterday it rained for about 2 or 3 hours, and so I have a feeling it's going to be too muddy for that. And then in addition to that, I had, not this past Saturday obviously, but the Saturday before, I went to an auction, bought some old trucks, and I had a guy who was going to haul them for me. Well, his transmission went out, and so he was not able to get those hauled for me over the weekend, and so I have to do that today. There's 3 of them. I don't think 2 of them are going to be super easy to haul. One of them is a bucket truck, so it's a little bit tall, a little bit heavy, so I'm a little bit worried about that one, but I think it'll be all right. I think we can get them out of there. But I'm going to run to the gas station, get me something to drink real quick, and then we're going to head out, get my trailer, get out there, and get those trucks loaded up. Got my trailer hooked up. I'm headed out here. I got good news and bad news. The good news is my dad's going to come out here and grab one of these trucks for me, so that'll save me probably an hour of my day right there. Bad news is I was up front taking pictures, waiting on, I was supposed to meet them at 9, and so it was too early, so I was just up there taking pictures of stuff to list for sale, and my truck was out back, and some farmer turns a corner, and he's pulling a trailer with an implement on it, and he swings real wide, and the implement's sticking out the side, and he snags my mailbox and just completely destroys it, snaps the post off, and so now it's laying on the ground. And I tried getting his attention, and he just took off. And of course I didn't have my truck, so I couldn't flag him down. He's pulling a trailer with no tag on it, so I couldn't get a tag number. So basically I get to fix a mailbox out of my own pocket today because some guy doesn't know how to drive. Second time I've had to replace that mailbox. The first time the kid got high centered on the post and his car got stuck, and so the sheriff came by, and so I was able to get his insurance info, and he decided to come out and just pay for it himself. But this time I guess it's on me. I think the mailbox itself was fine, so I can just put some 2x4s on either side of the post and put it back up for now. I don't have time to be going out there with a post hole digger and doing all that. Well, hopefully I don't get hit. I think I'm out of the road far enough. Hopefully people are paying attention when they drive and aren't driving on the shoulder. But yeah, they're not here to open the gate. I guess I'll call them and see what's up. Just about got rear-ended by a semi when I pulled up here. I've been, for the last half mile, I've been driving with my turn signal on and pumping my brakes and slowing down, and he was driving in the fast lane, and he was just not going to scoot over in the other lane for no reason, really. And I thought for sure he was going to hit me, and then he finally pulls up on me, and he's honking his horn, and I'm like, dude, you've seen my turn signals on my truck and my trailer. I've been pumping my brakes and driving slow for all this way, but whatever. I tell you what, it has been a day. Hopefully everything goes good with these trucks. Well, can't get this door open. It opened fine when we were here last. There we go. Just gotta get a little bit violent with it. This cab's all messed up. There we go. This thing doesn't steer very good. There we go. Now it's on there straight. Wasn't quite going to make it before. Yeah. Long truck. Oh wow, this thing has a brand new transmission. Look at this. A rebuilt transmission. That's pretty crazy. I bet this truck runs. I mean, it looks like they parked it right here. It's got pretty nice tires on the front. Newish, like more modern tires, not like old farm truck tires. That and there's actually pretty nice on that side. And it's got decent newer tires on the back too. So yeah, I bet this truck was recently running. And the other truck turns too. We had to shorten the chain a little bit on it, and it was rolling backwards even in gear. The engine kept turning over, so we had to put a block of wood under it. But yeah, I'm just going to wrap a chain right here around the transmission mount and drag her on. I've got my J-hooks in the back of the truck, but I forgot to clean the back of my truck out. I have a bunch of carburetors in there, and so I can't really get to the J-hooks without moving a ton of stuff. So I figured, you know what, this will be good as that. I'm not going very far. Just like that. Hook this hook up here just so it doesn't snag on anything. There we go. I need to oil this cable up a little bit. It's so stiff I can't hardly pull it out by hand. I had to actually run the winch to get it out. Oh, I guess it would help if I turn the remote on. There we go. Well, you don't want to engage. Oh, because it was engaged, duh. There we go. Man, I'm struggling today. Got a lot on my mind. This is not what I plan on doing today. That's part of the problem. There we go. I'm not on it quite straight, but I think if I pull it forward a little bit and then turn the wheels to the left, it'll come out up here on the trailer and the back wheels will be fine. Oh, somebody locked the door. This door opened fine the day of the auction. Now I can't even get it to unlock. There we go. That's how you do that. I'm just going to crush this truck anyway. I got to turn this wheel back to the right just a little bit, or else the back tires aren't going to make it on here. There's a lot of junk in the back of this truck, so I want to pull it all the way forward. I forgot this is the one that has the more modern one-piece wheels on it. Those will definitely sell. There we go. Pull it all the way up to the fenders. That way the weight is pretty far forward. I don't think I'm going to have to... Oh, there's a toad. Bunches of toads and frogs. All this water we've been having. But yeah, I don't think I need to strap anything down. That's all in there pretty good. So I think we'll just hit the road. I want to take the back roads anyway. It's a pretty heavy truck. I can tell by the way it's loading. My winch is having to grunt to get it on there. I mean, it's a 12,000 pound winch. It'll do it, no problem. But it's grunting harder than it usually does. So I'll probably pull the wheels off of this, pull the hood off, cut the nose off, probably go ahead and save the engine and transmission and some dash parts, and then we'll go ahead and shove her in the iron box. All right, we got her all chained down. Let's see if we can get out of here now without getting stuck. We're spinning a little bit, but I tried to make sure I stayed up on the road with the truck, so yeah, not a big deal. I'm gonna have to back up now though, all the way up to the house. There is no place out here to turn around that isn't solid mud. Not a big deal. It's a pretty easy driveway to back. I've already done it once before, twice before it. No, once or twice, I can't remember now. Made it back, no problem at all. That was a pretty easy drive. I had this loaded pretty good. Didn't have any traffic to deal with or nothing like that, so pretty simple. But one thing is for sure, this truck is heavy. Very heavy. Woo! Yeah, at least 5 tons here. My back tires in this loader are kind of bouncy, it's so heavy. A lot of weight. I didn't realize I put that much stuff in the back of this truck, but I must have. So yeah, we'll get some good wheels off of this truck, some good parts off of it, good wall hanger, and then we got some good scrap on top of that. Bingo. All right, let's go back and grab the other one. Look at all these mushrooms all through here. They're kind of dried up, probably at the end of their life cycle. There's some pretty big ones on here though. Well, if I can get this off of here. Yep, there's another great big one there, compared to the others anyway. I'm not sure what these are. There we go. Got all that wood off of here so it doesn't blow off going down the highway. I guess we'll see if she'll load up now. Come on out of the hole. She's been sitting a little while. Oh yeah, there it goes. No problem. I'll have to turn it a little bit here in a second. I'm gonna probably have to get these front tires all the way up against the front of my trailer on this one, because I think this wheelbase is a little bit longer than the last one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just has more overhang. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Whew. Now that's a load there. Very heavy. My winch is grunting big time on this one. A little bit further forward, then I can start tilting it down a little bit. I guess it's no longer of a wheelbase than the last one. It's just way heavier, that's for sure. Whoa, just broke. Well, that's nice. Something just broke. What broke? Oh, my chain broke. Well, it almost made it on there. Fun times. Oh, I wish my buddy has a way better trailer and winch than I do for hauling big stuff like this. I wish so bad he would have been able to haul these, but such is life. Well, let's see if I broke my trailer. Gonna have to do all that loading all over again. Guess I'm gonna have to dig out my J-hook chain anyway. That little chain just wasn't enough for this big heavy truck. Somehow I have to get my trailer out from underneath it. Oh well, I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know when I get it figured out. Okay, we're doing better this time. I aired this tire up so it wasn't almost flat. That made life a lot easier, steers a lot easier, but I wasn't quite able to get it over far enough on the rear end, so what I'm gonna have to do now is drive forward, and as I turn this direction, my trailer is gonna go that direction, and so I'm gonna have to actually pull down quite a ways to be able to get it all straight, but not a big deal. I think we're gonna get it now. I used a lot bigger chain. I couldn't find my J-hooks. I must have unloaded them at home. I have no clue. But anyway, I put a lot bigger chain onto this time. Way overkill, but better than breaking a chain. I guess I just massively underestimated how heavy this truck was. Okay, I got the trailer straight, and now the big truck should straighten out behind it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And also, I'm kind of parked downhill, so that'll make it a little bit easier to winch it up. All right, got it loaded down, chained down, ready to go. This is gonna be a fun one. I know I'm not too tall. I mean, height-wise, I'm fine. I got probably another 2 feet of room up high. But length-wise, I might be legal, I don't know. Technically, you're not supposed to hang off more than 4 feet off the back of your trailer. That's probably right at the limit there. Weight-wise, I don't know. I can haul, I mean, on my truck, I'm fine for sure. On the trailer, I might be a tiny bit over. Not bad though, I think it'll be all right. I'm not going fast anyway, and I'm not going far. We made it back. So we can get this thing unloaded. It's a heavy beast, that's for sure. This is about a 45 miles an hour all the way type of load. Any faster than that and I started wagging my tail. Nope, I can't even pick it up. Come on, baby. Just barely. I'm like teeter-tottering on the front tires. Oh, there I go. I am officially off the ground on my rear tires. See if I can limp it off of here real quick. I'm gonna have to cut some of this stuff off of this truck. Well, I am gonna save the engine, but I'll probably have to cut the boom off of this truck and some other stuff just to get it in the semi, because this is definitely more than I'll be able to lift in there. Even with the other loader that's a little bit bigger than this one. Yeah, this is every bit of 6 tons here. So yeah, I was a tiny bit overloaded on my trailer. Not too bad though, and we made it. There we go, I got the truck shoved out of the way. I have a boatload of trucks outside the fence again. I had it mostly cleaned up. I thought it was looking good and I was making progress. And then I bought a million trucks all at once. I mean, I bought 5 over the weekend, which I have to go look at now. That'll be a separate video. And 2 tractors and a bunch of other stuff, online auction. But I bought 3 at this auction. I had a guy bring me 3 trucks last week. Then I had another guy bring me 1 truck. And then I bought 2 other trucks at another sale. No, 4 other trucks at another sale. That's right, I forgot. And so over the last 2 weeks or so, I have had, probably counting some other vehicles that came in, probably at least 2 dozen, maybe more, big grain trucks come in, and they're all sitting out here because I have nowhere in here to put them because I don't have time to come out here and work and process nothing. But I'm gonna drive my truck in here now, unhook my trailer. And that's the end of that. That was quite the, it wasn't really a scary experience when that truck broke free, but it was like, what do? You just felt completely helpless, and it never did tear the trailer up any. I went over the trailer pretty good, and it sounded pretty rough when I was tilting it, but that's just because there was so much weight on the very back of the trailer. But it ended up being fine. I've been using the trailer now for about a month and a half since I recorded this little piece of video that I didn't know what to do with. I figured that truck falling off my trailer was interesting enough. I hated just to delete it and throw it away. So we got a behind the scenes video out of it. But with that, I will let you all go. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. And remember to get out there, find yourself an adventure. Speaking of adventures, that's exactly what I'm doing today.